ultimately exasperating night over at the Estadio. Real Madrid are rarely more dangerous than directly after a defeat. Modric, Jude Bellingham is the top scorer in La Liga. Back to place for Laji Ramazani, referred to Adrien Garitano, the coach of Almeria. Will certainly never be forgotten by Madrid standards. I say cold, yeah. If Almeria can move it around, and what a chance! Oh, it's a goal for Almeria in the first minute from Ramazani. It all stemmed from Nacho and his pass, and Almeria circulated the ball. Laji Ramazani, to the delight of the little knot of Almeria fans, has scored. It's an early jolt as far as Real Madrid are concerned. Let's see how they respond. Both Vinicius and Rodrigo in the line.
Performance on the goal. It was a pretty
for Almeria with the 5 at the back, and then Garcia might start this game. Might be better suited against.
Contributed to the defeat as well.
Interest ended in the Copa del Rey. Vinicius Junior, and
they're not a bad team, Almeria. But
Dani Carvajal received it to Rodrigo. Kroos takes over, and he goes up against Pubil. Vinicius, and well, it was always going wide.
Or his teammates as well in defense.
Here's the sprightly Ramazani again. Once more. Ivanovic was in the centre, not going to keep it on the ground here. Robertoni, Fede Valverde trying to pick a pass. The Real Madrid approach at corners usually is, and should pass, and that's going to work its way back to Alaba. Today it's Nacho and Antonio Rudiger of the Griezmann goal the other night. Vinicius Junior, nobody in the vicinity. Let's see if they can work something here, Real Madrid. So that's looked over his shoulder to see who was available in the centre. Bit of dribbling should have to be perfect, almost to be and the shot this time does come in, and more style here. Bellingham, you get that, and a corner is the outcome. Well, this could be interesting. They can try to unleash another Dani, and that was fired across with some force, and well, Arribas was waiting. Amanda Vinicius got to spin and turn. Guerrero, the goal scorers. Vinicius goes at it. Verde was there, and here's Bellingham. Jude Bellingham with Vinicius in the middle. Kroos was tempted to shoot. Way into the centre. Chouameni. 2015. 0 Almeria 1. Rudiger, hopeful sort of ball. And for Almeria, Dani Carvajal. And could easily have gone in. Chumi. Vinicius. And
have been way worse, actually.
Kroos with this set piece. Here's Vinicius Junior chipping it back in there. Oh, it's fallen nicely for Toni Kroos. And again off target. Misfiring. Vinicius. And gliding forward. Rodrigo. There's Kroos. It's goals of the Almeria defence. Pubil.
Chouameni shielding Kepa.
No, it's a good point. Lazio. Kroos this time.
They're still slipping.
Oh, here's a shooting possibility, and that is an absolute beauty. Well, you cannot strike them any better than that. Edgar Gonzalez has made it 2-0 to Almeria. It came out of seemingly nothing, and this stinging Real Madrid into action. They do need to get going. Kroos again, Valverde, action sections for Real Madrid. Valverde, narrow defeat. And Ramazani, does he want to take on the shot? He does. Deflection there. Kepa was watching it with who about that is now a legitimate question. Kieme just outside the box. Well, they shot. Half-time team talks of the season so far. Real Bil was the player who went down. Vinicius Zelu also on the pitch here.
Garcia on the left-hand side, Brahim and Joselu.
Brahim Diaz, who can change things, we know is the sort of hope it will work and try to play more at pace here. Fran Garcia, 2 down. Joselu looking for the angle. Holding it up, but offside. Things. Vinicius. Joselu. Ball. The pace is much brisker. Dani Carvajal back in there. This is it to Bellingham. Jude Bellingham and flat.
But nothing is happening.
But maybe it's happening here for Bellingham.
Penetrate.
Brahim Diaz. Looked as though he'd been attacked there.
Trying to avoid relegation.
Fran Garcia, tempting ball in there. Oh, it missed out everyone, including Bellingham, who was trying to make that run. Move it away from your body if you are going to make that jump. Penalty given. Mark the Bernabeu. And here is Bellingham, and in it goes. 2-1, Real Madrid back in business. The penalty awarded against Kaiki. And the Real Madrid fans believe. Bellingham stabbing it out. Brahim Diaz was there. Vinicius Fran Garcia hitting the byline. Good looking ball.
Real Madrid, that ball went out.
Vinicius and Joselu was off to the right. Wanted it. Rudiger doing the defending, and it had to be Arribas returning to the Bernabeu. Sergio Arribas. This is incredible. No sooner had Real Madrid. Well, they wait to hear. Nobody quite clear initially, but it's Brahim Diaz for Real Madrid. Bellingham's there, but just over in the centre. And Bellingham in there as well. Oh, that has gone in. And that didn't go to plan at all for Almeria. Vinicius wheels away in celebration. Not much Maximiano could have done about that. Well, the music strikes up, but the referee is having his say. Kaiki was the player who decided to fling himself at it. Where it hit the arm. Oh, that has circumstances.
And it will drive.
Trying to go one way then the other. Cutting. Is it? Not the only footballer to have done that. BN Plus. Bellingham is back on his feet. Here's Kroos in there, and all hands on deck again for Almeria. Being a very fine pass, and Garcia pulls it back, and Bellingham's there! Oh. Not to be for Jude Bellingham. Looked over and saw. We're talking a lot about refereeing decisions. Decisive third goal, Kroos for Brahim Diaz, and there's Vinicius. Oh, and it looked as though that had to go in. Well, Maximiano standing guard.